Liatokosi shi ijana ki lizimata ere elekia. Alazanatopesipe eche ki jarju kumila. Alaniti iti isa sonoma alavakashani kalava atakatiki lalayuno. Good day and great love and great blessings to all of you, wherever and whenever you are. Once again, I just wanted to share one of these beautiful moments with all of you from our front porch. And it's pretty amazing as the snow's melted pretty much everywhere in our front yard. But yet, right across in the forest here is a big hill, which we never really knew was a hill. Because the perspective was never like it is right now. And it's interesting, even Dave just said it looks like we have a pyramid right in our front yard. So it's very interesting how we've been here a few years and didn't know for sure because of the tree coverage. And we've never really had a snow like this here before to give us the contrast, as Dave just said, to give us the contrast to see this beauty right before our eyes. And we always wondered, is it flat, is it not flat? And it's a pretty big hill. And right behind that is another pretty good sized mountain, actually. So isn't it interesting? How we get to perceive something in a brand new way because of polarity. Lusmiasha unto uro umahaka etesana. Azenu tishivismashaya naki ilesa patuku. Azenu ma alakati and la koyaba. This is so beautiful. And it's such a beautiful, it's 44 degrees Fahrenheit right now. And it just, the sun, it just feels so warm. So this may be one of the only times that I can record that mountain in this way for all of us to see in this way. And there is nowhere else but now. The here and the now. Nalivismashe entire. And we get a close-up view. Well, as close up as we can get from here. Vismiasharo ujono baate. Kazana to Vismasia Shonova Ana Keata Sana Sobe Asho Comelia Lazanotoki. And I have a new Oracle deck that I want to unbox for all of us. And this is a beautiful, perfect segue into the energy of the reading, the beauty of nature, the preciousness of trees, Nas no yasha is anokotepe etoa anahala katayashano. And we'll be back for the reading. It's perfect. Just perfect. I gotta get this on for a second. My arm's tired already. You know what? And so why do I keep doing it? I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Because someone needs to hear it, I guess. God, I'm probably gonna have to. Oh, look out. So pretty. I know I think she's ready. Are you getting ready? Yeah. Oh, because the ball's right here. Oh, my hair is in knots. Goodness gracious. Ah. Ice stripping off the bird bath. That's pretty cool. That looks pretty neat too. Hey, it just turned 12 on the 12th. Synchronicities. Gotta love them. Alakatis mia sharakina a vesha hua malavis bealakosha. La nomiti izabasama atarakishi savis motoshiakia. We moved around with the sun. Ah, yes, talk about polarity, the difference between a couple of days ago and now, and the sun is just absolutely warm and wonderful. We're actually Dave just said he might start a fire. I was like, oh, that sounds like fun. Just sitting out here having a fire. God, what a beautiful day. And I know we had to reposition, so we moved with the sun around the house, so we come to the back, and trying to find a spot where I can see me and you and the screen. And Dave's right here in the shadow, but you kind of can't see him at all. Oh, oops. There we go.
Hi, everybody.
Okay. See, I can't even see him in the screen, so that's kind of funny. So if you're new, I'm Wendy. That's my husband, Dave. Thanks for being here. We're excited to share your energy today. So, if you know me, you know how much I love the forest and the trees and nature, and I'm inspired often by nature, in nature, because we are nature. And Dave hasn't even seen this yet, which is why I thought it was kind of fun to do this outside, and I really wanted to be outside to do it near the trees. I wanted the trees behind me, but the lighting would not cooperate with that at all. So anyway, so you ready, Dave? Okay, so I was inspired to get a new Oracle deck, and maybe you guys have seen it. I haven't. It's the first time I've seen it. So I do have some other of Denise Lynn's decks, and I was inspired to get the Sacred Forest Oracle. I don't know. And I don't know how well you guys can see the deck because I've got a glare on me, but I hope you guys can see okay. So this is the first time I'm opening the deck. And here's the book. I just love that. The fairy door on the front. I have a fairy door up in my creative room. Actually, I have a couple of them. And so I'm really excited to see. Wow, I love it already. Oh. And they're not super slippery, which is, I really like this. So the back, they're flying above the forest, and she's riding a beautiful white horse, which actually could be a unicorn. Pegasus. And I'll just say, although you've seen I haven't shuffled them yet, but the back card, number 52, Wood Nymph, Beauty.
7.
And we do love number 7. So as we're staring out at the trees, and as I'm staring out at the trees, and as we spend more time in nature, I do connect and have connected with the wood nymphs, and I also know that that is another part of an aspect of myself. And so I'm excited to see what other messages the deck has. I'm going to shuffle for just a second. Hang on. So as I'm shuffling, I hear the dripping of the water, the snow and the ice is melting. And I'm sending my love and gratitude to the creators. Oh, a card flipped over. I'm going to keep that one. For the creator of this deck and all of the messages that the sacred forest and all those living in it, residing in it with us, and to remind us that without the forest we would not be. And yet the forest is a very magical place that knows how to rebuild itself, regrow. And of course we know there's a lot of forests being burned in our country here and on the west coast. And I guess I was feeling also a deep respect and gratitude and love for those forests. And yet I see the deep regrowth, the beautiful regrowth that is because everything is now is a beautiful is a beautiful thing. So the next card that came out was stability, Earth Spirit, number 14. Stability. And I think a lot of people right now are not feeling stability. And this is to remind us all that the stability is always from within. Always. And we can look to the trees and we can speak to the trees when we're feeling unstable and ask for their stability. And I have done this many times myself. Ask our guides for stability when we're feeling unbalanced. And right now I think a lot of people may be feeling unbalanced. And we're being invited to remember the beauty and transformation. And I often do read the book. Sometimes I'm inspired to read it, and sometimes I'm not inspired to not read it, if that makes sense. And allow it to speak for itself. This is funny. Well, this isn't a very interesting synchronicity for me. Oh my God. So number 11, dragon power. And it's funny because yesterday was the 11th. As we were exploring the energies of 9, the idea of the gold and the dragon came up, and it was the 11th, of course, and dragon power. So I think there's many of us who are experiencing and expressing our own dragon power, that archetypical energy. Number 11. And seeing the beauty in our power. As we connect more deeply with the earth spirits. And I'm also reminded too about our extraterrestrial friends. And I was thinking a lot about the hybrid children, about how they're going to be connecting with the earth and the inhabitants, and how they already know how to communicate. And they don't really, I was thinking about that a little bit too, they don't understand stability. They don't understand instability. And when we're connecting deeply with nature, we realize the harmony and the stability that everything already is. So thank you today for joining us in our unboxing of the Sacred Forest Oracle, and there'll be, of course, more readings.
And if you resonate with these cards and the readings, let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear from you.
Thanks, guys. I love you. There's Dave waving. There he is.